Hi guys, welcome back. I just wanted to start here just because Tiki is now in the bar with us, taking a little sud bath in the wine. It looks like that.
Bubbles,
Now, some fairies are bad drunks, you won't get that drink back. Just wanted to show you that. I thought that was a cute little thing. But let's see where she wants us to go now. Stop by the Adventurers Guild. I guess if I just read what it wants me to do, I can do that as well. I know the touchpad lets you skip to places, but I don't like doing that.
Has come to you via the guild. It simply says to report to the castle in all haste.
Any quest to get? Beastmaster. For those who aren't adventurers, it is extremely rare for a human to ever encounter an elf. However, an elf shrouded in a heavy coat recently filed a request with the guild. Certain beasts have been sighted recently in many areas. A beast with giant fangs and small bipedal dragons. These are known to be special beasts that dark elves use to ride. The self believes that the fact that these beasts exist is proof that dark elves must also still exist in the world. The task requested of you is to face these beasts and see if you can mount one as your steed. Apparently exerting dominance over one of the dark elves' most formidable assets would allay this fearful elf's concern. Does it kill enemies while riding atop a Dragonlisk or Sabertooth? It's very cool. Accept that. So that's a little quest that you can kind of run into easier. And you can see it tells you kind of like where things are. It's not required to go to the old capital, but they're often seen there. You got the spores and stuff like that. Delicacy delivery. I'll put it, but let's see what delicacy delivery is. The flesh of the giant walking fungi, myconids, is a legendary delicacy among gourmands. However, myconids are also legendarily toxic. The lethal poison that they produce means that only a small portion of their bodies can be rendered safe for consumption. To balance the rampant demand of myconid flesh with safety concerns, a group of scholars would like to research how to cull these creatures in a manner that would provide the largest yield. God, I'm butchering this terribly, I'm sorry. They request that someone gather myconid spores from Wallace's underground labyrinth. Yeah. Gosh. That was very difficult for me for some reason. I don't know if I have enough to get an extra dodge, but let's see if I do. Slide attack. Where is? Ooh. I need to be level 12 to get that. Right. Increase their HP a little bit. See if there's anything else I want to get the Amazon. That's little tarot cards that you get as well. Tarot cards. Tarot? Did I say tarot? Yeah. I can't do words. Oh, itches. Little dive. Let's see. Got the parry already. Alright, put one here. Let's do another one just in case. Why not? I seem to get my butt kicked a lot in this.
You assume that the letter was sent by the Prime Minister. Perhaps he has another request for you.
Let's find out.
Count Dean is waiting for you at the throne room. It is he who sent the letter.
Dun dun dun. Love the little shine on his like little brooch.
You can only assume that he's up to something nefarious. You brace for combat. The guards have drawn their swords and are blocking the exit. Count Dean starts talking to you in a soft voice. He says that he has personally requested your assistance in performing a task for him. He wants
cool
you
beard
to
too. That makes the jawline really
on
cool.
the border. This underground fortress is a well-known structure. Originally built to defend against the Orc army, it now lies in Orc hands. Scout them and learn their invasion routes. It is a very dangerous mission, but refusal means that you will be at the mercy of Dean's guards. You accept.
Nothing like blackmail to get you to do stuff.
Count Dean's request, you agreed to infiltrate and surveil the subterranean fortress at the country's border.
That's a fun move. Oh, to the fortress. Highland. I wonder if that's like a reference to Highlight or wherever that game. Might be looking too hard into things now. Oh well.
The Orc army presently controls Bilberon, the underground fortress built into the canyon.
So cool looking.
The king's army has been mounting a fierce offensive to try and reclaim the fortress.
Cool, cool. Murdered all those goblins like a good person would. Loot that.
It's my turn.
Let's kick them out. A little butt bomb, fun. Don't you pick that up, that's mine. Thank you. Kill you fast. Alright, anything else? Anything? Looking around. Ooh, shiny. Almost didn't look at that at all, even though I was looking for shinies. Couldn't find it.
You
All
step
right.
into the enemy kitchen. A corpulent chef grabs a goblin instead of meat and suddenly stops. The cook, sensing your presence, stares directly at you. Luckily, her sight's not so keen, so she doesn't notice you. Eventually, the chef returns to her meat cutting. You use the goblin's screams to mask your escape.
Oh, that's so sad. Poor goblin's getting chopped up into the meat. Oh well. One less for us to fight. I don't know why that. I'd be upset, you know, after I'm like, oh yeah, murdering goblins, whatever, and then this poor guy's getting chopped up to be food, and I'm like, oh, that's sad. Yeah. Strange. Hypocrisy, basically. Nice. Alright, kill those guys. I seem to be dead. As you can see, the little bone piles also have messages. I forgot to mention that. They are usually messages like if it's one of your characters, it's something that you could have read like in the earlier game when I was like, oh, I don't need to write these messages down. It could be that I could have like stuff like that pop up if I'm like online and stuff like that, or if my character dies and someone finds my corpse.
The pathway, blocked with a stone wall, doesn't look like it would give way unless you bombed it.
Yeah, this one I cannot break unless I have a bomb.
Yes. Oh crap. Quit.
Speaking of which. Flowers die and so did I. And sadly, none of these guys came over with a bomb to for me to throw. Been very useful to get in there, but no well. Cool, cool. Where are you guys running? Why are you running? Where are you guys running to? Where are you? What the heck? I've never had them just run away like that. It was weird. Yeah, I know, Tiki. I can't go through there. Oops. There we go. Get some more treasure, though. Very nice, very nice.
Come at me.
I like the goblin designs, how like kind of squished their faces are they? This guy had a bomb. I would needed that earlier, but oh well. Yeah, I look forward to playing this with Ryan. Very fun co-op game, and he likes beat 'em ups a lot. At least that's what he usually says, so I feel like you enjoy it. But right now we're playing like Streets of Rage and some other ones, so I assume we're not going to get to this one for a while.
It's my turn. Done.
But, you know, until then. Sorry, I keep getting quiet. This guy's good for if I can knock him down and mount him, I can start doing that quest. Yep, there we go. Catch the people on fire. Nice. Alright, halfway done with the quest. Cool, cool.
Simple.
These things look so cool. A raptor dragon. Well, they can go in with me. I couldn't remember if they did. Just trusting my eyes. Always made me mad when my grandpa would say that. He's like, when I was trying to watch like TV with him or something, he's just like, oh, I'm just resting my eyes. No, you're not. Oops. Shot. Oh, the irony. Don't get it. You guys get it. Let me know. But I am missing the joke. Let's see. You can see still a bunch of runes, but we will learn some Liu Kang, runes from Liu Kang eventually. Another shot. Oh, the irony. I don't get it. Oh well. See this little water barrel. Come on. There we go. Completed that quest. Can't remember if there's any other attacks that this guy can do if I press something else.
Oh, I can
Oh,
do
no.
that. Outstanding.
But I'm gonna take the crossbow instead. A little slow moving. Unlock this.
It's my turn. Simple.
Oh, he actually lost all his weapons and still alive. Poor guy. There we go. Yeah, clicking on them is a little cool. It shows you like their level, what they are, like race-wise. So, because later on there's weapons that you can get there, like, oh, this does more damage to drakes. This does more damage to humanoids. This does more damage to undead. Stuff like that. Not my hair. Best death ever. Funny. Like how Tiki sits on the chest while she's waiting for us to get Randy to open it for us. The Cranaquin. I don't know if I ever said its name earlier, but that's the name. Very cool. Very fun game, especially if... Well, honestly, anyone can enjoy this pretty much. One of the nice things about this game is anyone can pretty much pick this up. I enjoy it more now that I've played D&D. I can like see like little references that way, or it feels like references. It just might be just because it's a fantasy RPG, basically. Of course, it's similar, or has similarities. More treasure. Cool, cool. Oops. Oops, some bats. There we go, he's dead. Oh, that speed boost is so fun. Oh, now the place is catching on fire, which is not fun. A little water. Extending. Once your score reaches a certain amount, you will gain a life point. LP. Cool, cool. Nice. Always nice getting an extra life since I was dying so many times early on this series. I wonder if I did the bonus score for this mission or if it's for the one for Wallace's. Oops, I hit a fire barrel. That was stupid of me. Oh well. Let's get out of here so I can heal with the food I ate.
At the bottom of the stairs is an area connected to the sewers. This seems your most likely escape route.
Like a torch, why not? Like the treasure design too. It just hits like a lot of my like little niche things that I like picking up loot and treasure, like gaining XP, like feeling like you're doing a lot in combat, not feeling too strong, not too weak kind of things.
Enemies.
Little Minotaur, well not little. Got small legs, big head though. Little like rusty axe. It's a very cool design. And this Minotaur does look very much cursed with how big his head is and all that, so I'd be upset too if I was him. Keep on doing somersaults. Screen wasn't really following me there, that was a little worrisome. He looks like he's gonna do a lot more damage now. Too bad I don't think he's gonna take more damage though. Oops, I got hit. Dang it. Screwed up. I was doing pretty good, I felt like, at least for this fight, and then all of a sudden I just taking stupid damage. Oh, speaking of stupid damage. Let's see, do I have potions? Let's heal just to be a little safe, just so I don't freaking hopefully not die. That would be just very disappointing. Especially for how like good I feel like I was doing early on in this fight. Did I jump into that? I did. Oh. Oh, I died. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. He had so little health. That's sad. Oh, I'm disappointed in skinning myself. There, I said I was gonna do better, guys. Did stupid stuff. Ooh. He's got his axe with his ribs.
After defeating the Minotaur, you move through the sewer's filth. The reconnaissance mission went well. You gathered intel and slipped back across enemy lines.
Level 7. Cool.
Among the treasures you claimed is the great sword of the hero Javelin.
There's the Beastmaster one. We got some bee weapons. That's nice. Item degradation reduced. Damage to object. Tame this one. Let's get a nice ring. Then chance magic retribution. Damage to human foes minus 11, or from human foes. And magic resistance, nice. Low HP, speed 11. That's cool. All right. Now saving.
You succeeded in acquiring intel on the underground fortress. This job will be
Let's change
completed
equipment
once
again.
you report to Count Dean.
I got any new boots. Let's change the ring. Necklace. That's all I did. Let's repair our stuff really quick. Anything good to buy from her, actually?
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Take some explosives. Potions. Cool. Repair. Equip that. Cool. Done. Oh. It's sitting for a while. Stretch a little bit. Sorry, guys. Let's go turn this quest in. Count Dean, and then we'll go turn the Beastmaster quest, and that'll probably end the episode. And we'll be back for the next thing.
You report everything you learned to Count Dean. Unfortunately, you also mention the hero's legendary sword. Naturally, he demands the great sword, but at least he's in a good mood now. He thought you'd just flee, but you didn't.
Now he's got a nice sword on his belt.
It seems that he thinks much more highly of you now. Dean confides in you some of the problems in the castle. Once the king went missing, the Prime Minister began recommending the Archduke MacNeil of Bulgar to the throne. Bulgar is an aggressive nation to the north. MacNeil is related to the King of Hydeland and has a legal claim to the throne. Count Dean claims that McNeil has been rallying nobles in
The
Highland
plot
to
thickens.
support his claim to the throne.
We've only heard the points from the Prime Minister, and now we're getting to see from Dean's point of view, so maybe not all's bad.
That's why Dean hired Tommet to steal the scepter. He says that Tommet is extremely trustworthy, so long as he is paid. Suddenly, the Prime Minister and the Princess appear. It seems you are being watched. The Count glowers and departs. The Prime Minister warns you not to involve yourself any further. The Princess, as usual, looks back with blank eyes. Since you completed the job at the castle, you return to the Adventurers Guild to tell
Alright.
them what
Back
transpired.
to here. Get this our next quest.
Roland
Rolling.
also happens to be here to report on a job. However, Samuel is not here. Roland is waiting for him to return. Roland thinks that he just missed him and asks you to track down the Guildmaster and bring him back.
Well, while we're here, let's turn in some quests. Very cool art design again. So you get, like, gallery stuff for it, so, and little lore stuff. So the Dark Elf Beastmaster. Dark Elves are antisocial by nature, even amongst themselves, a trait which ultimately led to their demise at the hands of other races. Surviving Dark Elves were forced from their lands by other elves and mostly reside underground. Without a large central population, it's unlikely that future generations will inherit and carry on their customs. However, some individual Dark Elves still wander the land using their magic to dominate violent beasts. You have the potential to be a beast tamer, a very powerful skill. Keep your bloodline going so you can spread this power to your descendants. The Dark Elf tells you before departing, never to be seen again. Yeah, and then art by Shigetake. You get to see who did the art and all that. Very cool looking. Get a little experience. And a new quest. Reclamation of honor. The hero Javelin's famed sword would be the crowning object in any knight's collection. However, a lesser-known relic of Javelin's lies in the subterranean fortress. It is said that a noble woman, I cannot say her name, Javelin, gave him a handkerchief before the famous battle against the orcs that claimed his life. That noble woman wept away the rest of her days, dismayed that Javelin was oh my goodness, unable to fulfill his promise to return her favor. Any soldier loyal to Highland would move mountains in order to reclaim the handkerchief from those filthy pigs. Open the treasure chest without waking sleeping orcs. Cool. But yeah, and there's a little gallery. You can go back and see your stuff. And you can see there's a lot. But yeah, we'll be back next time to continue to figure out where Samuel Joseph is, which is funny because Joseph is my middle name and my name is Samuel. Always funny. And find out where he is and figure out our next quest. But until then, you guys keep on gaming. Have a great day. And let me know what you think of the content. I hope it is decent. I'm sorry that I'm still very inexperienced with commentating by myself. But thank you for being here and listening. Till next time, have a good one.